Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I am back for a little Anime Monday reacting to anime. On Monday, on this particular Monday, I'm doing My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 20. Season 2 coming to a close soon. I believe, I don't recall exactly how many episodes are in it. I would think probably 24, maybe 25, but this one is called Listen Up! Double barrel exclamation, a tale from the past. So maybe a flashback type of episode, I'm not sure. It could have something to do with, we're getting the pieces put together on this One For All guy, or whatever his name is, the person who killed All Might, the person who gave All Might his power, his quirk, and who was friends with Gran Torino. We saw a guy a couple episodes ago at the end who's kind of orchestrating what's going on with the League of Villains and all that. I'm not sure if that is the guy or not, but it might be him. But anyway, maybe All Might or Gran Torino or both are going to tell Deku, and thus us, me, the audience, the backstory of that. That's what I'm guessing from the title, but who knows? Could be something entirely different. Last time we caught up with old Frappy, who had a good episode. She was doing her internship, and her and the sidekick of Captain Selkie, who's the hero there, she was interning with. Well, they all foiled some stowaways, an octopus guy who was a villain, and yeah, that was cool. Though I don't know, based on the title, I feel like we're gonna not be seeing another intern. Before I looked at it, I was thinking maybe we'd see another intern, another character's internship thing, kind of like last week, because we still didn't see too much from most of the kids, but because most of the arc of this so far had been of course, the Deku, Aida, Todoroki story there, but yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna have to watch and see what's going on. Let's do it. Yeah, see, it's already over.
もう世話してねえ気がするぜ。職場体験もあでヒーロー殺し相手にもなんとか動けました。本気じゃないヒーロー殺し相手にだ。ひび入ってたんだろ。土壇場で 5% の許容。
nag.
で力む。油断でコントロールがブレる。
Well, that's true, though. Ultimately, that's what he should be.
分かってるだろう。
Easier said than done.
オールマイトのような最高の見つからなかったんですけど。はよしろ、大役食べとりの。世間じゃほとんど無名。
Hiding from something?
元来ヒーロー活動に興味ないからな。目的のために個性の自由使用が必要だった。資格を取った理由はそれより年。オールマイトが
passing the buck to All Might to give the backstory.
はい。最高のヒーローか。誰だ君は。ここで。
Deku, greatest hero.
そうじゃないか。年のリスカーデクという名が。
All right.
待って洗っても治んねえんだ。お湯を洗う。
Sad.
羨ましいな。全はしなかったけどね。トロールばかりだったわ。一度隣国からの密航者を捕らえたく。
Frappy downplaying it.
とても有意義だったヒーローのとか言ってたんだっけ。たった1週間で変化すげえ。
No, I was gonna say something perverted.
悪魔のような本性を隠してみた。
俺は割とチヤホヤされてちゃって何よりだぜ。マジでさ。
すごいね。さすがナンバー2ヒーロー。
I gotta keep up the story.
そうだな。助けら。ヒーロー殺し、ヴィラン連合とも繋がってたんだ。
That's what they want you to think.
ああ、確かに怖いけどさ、一本木っつうか執念っつうかかっこよくね。
That's also what they want you to think.
あ、いや、クールだと思う人がいる。俺のようなものをこれ以上出さぬためにも。改めてその修行だ。全員
Alright,
責
is the
任。
class are up?
変な話すっから。
なんかすみませんね。
飯田君。
かっこいい。
感じでやっていくわけだけどもね。
Back to All Might's teaching styles.
含めた救助訓練レースを行うことに筋の訓練になるからな。
Look at Deku's ass.
ここは運動場ガンマ。5人4組に分かれて1組ずつ訓練したら町外れから一斉スタート。建物の被害は最小限にな。指さ
飯田まだ完治してないんだろ。
緑谷さんが若干不利かしら。確かにぶっちゃけあいつの評価大怪我してますからね。すげえぞ。
She could like glide.
ハンデはあっても飯田君な気がするな。
Tape man, slide girl, monkey boy.
となると対空性能の高いセロ。うってつけすぎる。修行に緑谷。なんだその動き。
Midoriya. That's right, it's bouncing over the walls of Antonio's place.
はい、ぴょんぴょん。なんかまるで。
特馬体験でバカみたいな時間過ごしてる間に。
Poor Cat-chan.
緑谷、飛んで。
ヒゲル落ち着け。常に緊張と冷静を保って。
What?
そしておめでとう。
緑谷君大丈夫か。神すべし。学ぶことは多い。
この調子で期末テストへ向け準備を始めてくれ。
Final exam.
見違えたよ。この授業が終わる。君に話さなければならない時が。
A story from the past.
ほら機動力課題だな。情報欲しいぜ。
くそ、こっちは来い。
Oh boy.
見ろよ、こんだろう。隣は操作。
立派な犯罪行為だ。
オイラのリトルミネターも立派なバスの矢をよろっぱい。明日の腰つき花裏仲間ねえね熱いな。
あと不意打ちの凶悪コンボが。
すぐに塞いでしまいましょう。うちだけ。
Alright.
かけたまえ。
It's looking serious.
すまなかった。
そんな。
渡した時に言ったことを覚えているかい。
Oh, jeez.
そこじゃない。
Oh, scary.
じゃまさかヒーロー殺しにワン・フォー・オールが。
いや、私が渡したいと思った相手にしか譲渡されないんだ。ことはできるがね。イメージにするとこう。
ギリだから。
I see.
特別な個性なのさ。そう、そのなしたものだ。
もともとあった個性。
超常黎明期。社会がまだ変突如として人間という規格が国を失い、文明が歩みを止めた時代にあって、いち早く聞いたことはあるはずだ。彼は人々から個性で日本に君臨した。
じゃないんですか。教科書にも載ってないですし。
裏あるいは屈服させていったんだ。ただ人形のようになってしまうものも多かったそうだ。ちょうどの混ざり合うというケースもあったそうだ。正義感の強い男だった。とに彼は力をストックするという個性を無理やり与え、今となってはわからない個性だと思われ
This was the first one.
持っていたのさ。自身も周りも気づきが力をストックするオールのオリジンさ。話さ。正義はいつも悪より生まれいずる。
国の話。
Because he's back, apparently.
を奪える人間だぜ。そういう類を奪い取ったんだろう。
Okay, I was gonna say, how would this guy still be alive?
当時の社会情勢、敗北を喫したをつつその力を培って、いつか奴を止めうるうちに奴を討ち取ったはずだったのだが、受け継がれた力、君はいつか
Season 3? Maybe even deeper, probably, I guess, actually.
僕が話になるか。
頑張ります。まずあなたがいてくれれば。
違う、私は。
We'll see. Didn't tell him whatever this is gonna be, or gonna tell us.
多分君のそばにはいられないんだよ。
I don't. Is it something to do with how what's going on with All Might right now? Well, let's see. There might be an end credit on this one because that was kind of short.
まさか。
夏休み。
That ain't vacation.
花火上手い。
カレーだな。今日でも正しい選択を。
その前の期末テストで合格点に満てなかった。
クソくだらねえ。自分については何も言ってなかった。
丸とは思わなかったが、おおむね想定通りだ。衝動を解放する場としてヴィラン連合が進むと思うが。 では早くからあと5年早ければな。ヴィラン連合の統括か。お金あの子供に。あの子はそうなりうる歪みを生まれもといいさ。オールマイト。かりそめの平和という茶番を。
Okay. So, alright, so that was clearly the guy at the end. One for all. Wait. One for all is the quirk power. All for one is the villain, the guy. So clearly that was all for one at the end then. Yeah, the guy from the end a couple episodes ago was just some random guy then, I guess. You know, working for All for One probably. Okay, so his face was all messed up. So he had some, when All Might was talking, he said he must have got his hands on some quirk, because he can just steal quirks, I guess, that is keeping him alive, which I guess is the case, but maybe not though, because whatever he mentioned just now, like regeneration, or he might be using science somehow. Well, it's something to do with the quirk still, everything is, but anyway, okay, so he's gonna make Shigaraki the leader, which what we've seen so far, that he's kind of immature and stuff. It doesn't seem like, and the guy who's talking to is even mentioning at the end there kind of too, like, is that the right move, or can he do it? So yeah, I don't know about that, but he must have his reasons. And his plan's working so far, everything's going to plan for him so far, except for the hero killer getting caught actually, but it still seems fine, doesn't mess anything up too much, so we'll see what happens. A flashback part, or the story time part, wasn't as much of the episode as I was expecting. And we didn't learn too much. I mean, we learned that All for One originated the One for All part, which we basically already knew, but like it was started with his younger brother. We don't know how long ago this was, but I mean, it's a couple of generations at least. Like, so that one part in the tournament, I believe it was, when Deku first saw like all the other people that had it. It was like All Might. We know about All Might and his master, obviously, Gran Torino's friend. But there was a couple other ones too. It seemed like there's 5 or 6 people that have had it so far. I guess starting with, the younger brother. So yeah, so it's just like an eternal. Yeah, so it's just kind of like an eternal. Maybe not eternal, but it's just like a long struggle so far. That's keeps going on through the generations now. All Might didn't have the heart to tell him something there. Is All Might, what's happened with All Might, it's because of All for One, right? It's gotta be, right? Like, that's why he's weak now, and he can only be himself a small amount of the time, and getting smaller all the time, every day, I think. So was he not wanting to say that that's gonna happen to Deku as well once he fights him, tries taking him out? I can't think of anything else it would be, but yeah, we'll see. They're keeping it under wraps for now, stringing us along with the information still. Yeah, when Deku asked Gran Torino about how he's kind of a mystery, he said like he didn't actually want to be a hero, but he had to do it for something. We need to learn more about whatever that's about too, I would say. Yeah, it was good to have all the students back together in this one. Some fun interactions. I mean, the Mineta thing, I like the fan service element. I know it's anime. I don't really need it on this show, to be honest, but whatever. But yeah, the Mineta being a perv is a little, it might be getting a little old, I don't know. I mean, that's clearly, he's mainly just the comic relief for that. But yeah, well, yeah, he got the earphone jack in the eye. It was cool, everyone seeing how Deku, a lot of people had their powers upgraded, but everyone, they're saying Deku is Deku. A couple of people are like, oh, is Deku even that good? We still don't know, whatever. He always gets hurt. And then he was looking impressive in the race until, of course, he stumbled at the end. So he's still, still being himself. But yeah, this is a good sequence there, though. Araraka is really powered up, so we didn't see her race or anything, but like in the classroom, she was like all glowing or something. Yeah, and S2E, I like it that she was like kind of downplaying her whole episode from last time, or not how that she actually did save the day, which I like that too. And yeah, what else happened there? Jen got his hair flipped back out of rage. Yeah, and so I guess they're going to, well, they do those final exams. Maybe that's going to be an episode. We don't know. I doubt it's going to be like a written test or something. It'll probably be an episode or two of them doing that, and then they're doing this camping trip. Apparently, is that going to be pushing into next season? I don't know. There's only a couple episodes left. I don't know, or is that the location they're going to be at when they have to? When some villains attack again or something. I certainly wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this season wraps up. I'll be continuing next Anime Monday with season 2 episode 21. And until then, please feel free to like, subscribe if you haven't already, comment, anything like that. Until then, I'm out of here. Peace.
それじゃ